I thought I knew the truth about innocence, but the more I saw of you, the more I realized I had been blind all along. In your innocence, I saw a reflection of myself, one I never knew I needed to face. I thought innocence was a shield, but with you, it became the most powerful weapon I couldn't avoid. I never thought your innocence could hurt me, but now it's the only thing I can think about, even though I'm terrified of it. With every touch, I felt your innocence slipping away, and I realized I wasn't just falling for you, I was losing myself. You didn't know it, but your innocence was a puzzle that I had to solve. And once I did, everything changed. I thought innocence was something fragile, but with you, it became the strongest force in my life. What I thought was pure, what I thought was innocent, became the most complicated thing I've ever known. There was something about your innocence that felt so safe, yet so dangerous, and now I'm drowning in it. Innocence was the first thing I saw in you, but as I got closer, I realized it was just the beginning of something I couldn't handle. I thought I could save you from the world, but your innocence made me realize that you were the one who was saving me. I never expected innocence to feel like this, like something beautiful yet terrifying all at once. You made me believe in innocence again. But now that I see you for who you really are, I wonder if I should have kept believing. I thought innocence meant safety, but with you, it's a storm that I can't stop riding. I thought I could protect you from the world, but what I didn't realize was that your innocence would change everything between us. I thought I knew what innocence was, but with you, every new moment is a reminder of just how little I truly understand. Your innocence wasn't just purity, it was a call to something deeper, something I never knew I was missing. I thought I could walk away from you, from your innocence, but now I see that I was already too far gone. You made me think innocence was enough, but now I see that it's just the beginning of something far more intense. With every smile, every laugh, you showed me the world through your innocent eyes. But now, I can't look away from what's hidden beneath. Your innocence had a way of softening my heart. Yet every time I looked at you, I felt the pull of something deeper, something I wasn't ready to face. I thought innocence would keep us safe, but it only made me more vulnerable to the storm that was building between us. Every glance you gave me, every touch you shared, felt like a secret, and I was falling for it, despite knowing I shouldn't. I never thought your purity would make me question my own choices. But with every moment, you showed me what I was too afraid to face. You made me believe that innocence could be a kind of magic. But now I see it's also a fragile thing that can break with the slightest touch. Your innocence was like a song I couldn't stop playing in my mind, and now I'm stuck in the melody, unsure if I want to break free. I thought I was falling for you, but now I realize I was falling into something much more dangerous, something that took me by surprise. With every soft word, you pulled me deeper into your world, and now I can't help but wonder if I've lost myself in your innocence. In your eyes, I saw a world untouched, unscarred, but now I see that even innocence has a dark side waiting to be revealed. I didn't realize how much your innocence would affect me. It was like a light in the dark, and now I'm afraid of what happens when it fades. You were like a dream I never had to wake up from. But now I'm realizing that dreams can be more dangerous than reality. In your innocence, I saw something pure, but as I got closer, I realized it was a part of you I didn't understand, and I'm scared of what it means. Your innocence was a reminder of what I had lost, but now I can't help but wonder if I'm chasing something that was never meant to be mine. I thought I could protect you, hold on to your purity, but now I see that in trying to protect you, I've only exposed myself. You made me believe in innocence again, but now I'm afraid that the more I trust it, the more I'll lose. Your presence was like a balm to my soul, soothing and pure, but with every passing moment, I see that nothing this pure can last forever. Innocence was something I thought I understood until you came into my life, showing me that purity can be both beautiful and heartbreaking. The more I tried to protect you, the more I realized that your innocence was my greatest vulnerability. Your purity wasn't just a shield, it was a weapon that disarmed me, leaving me exposed to feelings I didn't want to face. I thought I could leave this behind, this innocence you offered, but now I realize I can't escape what I've already fallen into. I never thought someone so pure could have such a powerful effect on me. The innocence in your eyes, it changes everything. I couldn't even imagine that the most innocent moments could bring the deepest emotions I've ever felt. It's hard to put into words. I watched you and I saw nothing but innocence. But what was hidden behind it, I could never have prepared for. Your simplicity was so captivating, yet there was something underneath that I couldn't shake. It felt like I was falling into something I couldn't control. I thought I knew what love was, but you made me question everything. It was like watching innocence slowly fade into something unexpected. The way you smiled, it was almost like you were hiding something, something that I was too blind to see. You were so innocent, so unaware of the storm brewing just beneath the surface. I was drawn to you in ways I couldn't explain. There's a beauty in your innocence that I never expected would stir such confusion in my heart. When you spoke, it felt like the world paused. But behind that calm exterior, I sensed a deeper, darker truth. It's strange how innocence can be so intoxicating. But as time passed, I realized there was something much more powerful within you. I thought innocence meant no harm, but in your case, it was the most dangerous thing I could have ever encountered. You were a mystery wrapped in purity, and the more I uncovered, the more I realized just how deep you ran. I didn't know it then, but your innocent nature was the very thing that made me fall harder than I ever could have imagined. Your innocence was a puzzle I couldn't solve, but now I see it wasn't meant to be solved. It was meant to be felt. What if I told you that your innocence wasn't just charming, it was also the key to unraveling everything I thought I knew about love? I never realized how innocent you were, and now I find myself trapped in a whirlwind of emotions, unable to escape. Innocence can be deceptive. I thought I understood you, but you showed me a side of myself I never knew existed. There's a tenderness in your heart that pulled me in, but what I felt for you wasn't just love, it was something much more intense. I never understood the power of innocence until you looked at me and made me question every decision I've ever made. Your presence is like a calm before the storm, so pure, yet so charged with something I can't explain. I thought you were innocent, but now I see it was just a mask, hiding something deeper. And now I'm afraid of what I've uncovered. Sometimes the most innocent things are the ones that break you, and with every moment I spend with you, I feel that breaking a little more. I thought innocence meant no pain, but when it came to you, it only made the pain more intense, more beautiful, more unforgettable. Your innocence was like a veil, hiding so much more beneath it. And now I can't seem to look away from what's lurking just below the surface. There was a purity in you, but also a dark secret that was pulling me in, even though I didn't want to know. You made me believe in innocence again, but then you also made me realize how dangerous that belief could be. I wanted to protect you from the world, but I didn't realize the world had already entered your soul in ways I couldn't understand. In the silence between us, your innocence screamed louder than any words ever could. I thought I understood innocence, but with you, every time I thought I knew what was going on, something new twisted everything I believed. Your innocence had the power to melt my heart, but also the power to break it in ways I could never have imagined. I was drawn to your purity, but what I didn't expect was the intensity that came with it. There was something about your innocence that made me want to protect you, but I didn't realize how much it would change me. I thought I knew what love was, but you showed me something completely different, something far more complicated, far more intense. What if everything I believed about innocence was wrong? What if beneath that purity there was something dark and beautiful that I never saw coming? I thought I could handle it. The innocence in your smile, the way you looked at me. But then you started to change me, and I wasn't ready for it. You made me believe that innocence could be dangerous, but I didn't realize how much it could consume me until I couldn't escape. I never thought innocence could be so complicated, but with you, every moment was filled with questions I never thought I'd ask. I kept waiting for the storm, thinking innocence would protect me, but then I realized it was the calm before the chaos. With every step closer to you, your innocence seemed to fade away, revealing something so much more powerful. Your innocence was a trap I couldn't resist, and now I'm lost in the maze of emotions it left behind.